Hello world, Boris Johnson may not have delivered a decent exit strategy yet at the time that I'm recording this, but I need an exit strategy for lockdown. I've been thinking about my photography career path over the next 10 years. I've not quite finished it yet. It's something I need to do for one of my assignments. My first project that I want to do is going to be a short to medium term project, and the idea of it is to try and hone my street photography, which is quite random. You know, mainly I just walk around the streets and see what's happening and take some photographs, but I now want to try and develop that so that I can create a unified set of personal projects with the intention of actually publishing some of them. The first one is one that I want to publish onto YouTube, and I'll talk to you about that now. A personal project, as far as I understand it, is essentially something that is attainable, is likely to appeal to an audience, and is doable and unified. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at post-lockdown Hastings. Poor Hastings has had a lot of trouble over the last few years. It's gone into decline a little bit, but there's a fantastic creative community here. It's a very friendly place. There's loads of things that happen. But at the moment, it looks a little bit like this. Very bleak. This is a photo I took one Sunday morning, about 6 a.m. On a Sunday morning when nothing was happening, because I'm obviously not going to go out now and start photographing because it's not really safe to do so. But I want to see how Hastings recovers from something like this to this, which is a scene from Hastings Carnival. Basically, the streets are thronged during the summer. We get exchange students coming over, we get Pirate Day, we have Hastings Carnival, we have Jack in the Green Festival, which is May Bank Holiday, and all of that stuff is going to be off this year. So I want to sort of create a project which is showing Hastings recovering from that sort of bleakness, basically. So as I say, it's going to be a short to medium term project. It's going to be called Post-Lockdown Hastings. I don't know when it's going to start. Obviously, that depends on when we're allowed out of our houses again. At the moment, I feel like Rapunzel stuck in the top of a tower. And why? It's basically to document the recovery of Hastings as a tourist town after the... We're not allowed to say that word. After the Thing outbreak. YouTube apparently is demonetizing videos which talk too much about the Thing. So yes, it's going to be called The Thing. And the duration is going to be, I'm expecting it to be sort of somewhere between 6 and 12 months in terms of how long it's going to take me to put it together. It depends when we're allowed out. Okay, if we're allowed out relatively soon, within the next month or so, it might take a bit longer than that because, as I say, I can't imagine any of the events that normally happen in Hastings in summertime. I can't imagine that there's going to be time for them to sort of get their act together and get things going. So yes, the first set of photographs that I'm going to take are going to be rather bleak ones. Perhaps you're sort of referring to the old the bleak Hastings town centre photo that I showed you a minute ago. As we progress, I'm hoping it's going to get busier. I'm hoping that shops, restaurants, bars and things are gradually going to be opening, and so hopefully you should be able to see the progress from this bleakness through to something that nearly resembles Hastings thriving again. And it's going to be street photography and vlogging. I'm not really a great vlogger, but I need to try and get better at it. So this will give me a chance to do that. I will publish it and monetize this on my YouTube channel. And with any luck, we'll have a nice unified personal project, which will be the first one for me. So thank you for listening, and hopefully let's get this done. All right, thank you. Bye bye.